On the news tonight, Nigeria Immigration Service reviews standard international passport fee. Federal Road Safety Car cautions against drunkenness, underage driving with the approach of Ember months. As flood-prone communities get attention as related government agencies visit areas in Lagos. Good evening and welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Iyabo Wale Eri. Now the news. President Bola Tinubu has returned to Abuja after his visit to Japan and Brazil. The presidential flight 001 landed at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport at 20 minutes past 1 on Thursday morning. Also returning with President as Speaker, House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, Deputy President of the Senate Jubril Barau, governors of Kaduna and Plateau states. He was received by a delegation which include FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, Chairman of Nigeria's Governors Forum, Abdurrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara State, among others. The president, who left Abuja August 15, had a stopover in Dubai before proceeding to Yokohama, Japan, where he attended the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, TICAD 9. After another stopover in Los Angeles, the president took off to Brazil on a 2-day state visit. At the historic visit, where the Nigerian leader was accorded a colorful reception, 5 agreements were signed to strengthen economic cooperation between both countries. Moving on, the Nigeria Immigration Service has announced an upward review of fees for Nigeria standard passports effective 1st September 2025. In a statement by the Service Public Relations Officer, Akishola Akinlabi, the review applies only to applications made in Nigeria. The new rates are 100,000 naira for the 32-page passport with 5-year validity and 200,000 naira for the 64-page passport with 10-year validity. The statement adds that applications by Nigerians in the diaspora remains unchanged at $150 for the 32-page with 5-year validity and $230 for the 64-page with 10-year validity. With the Ember months just around the corner, a period often marred by increased road crashes, the Lagos State Sector Command of the Federal Road Safety Car has raised a fresh alarm, warning road users to be safety conscious. This was at a high-powered town hall meeting tagged Brewed for Safety, Partnering for Safer Highways and Smarter Transport. Jesuton Moses tells us more.
Sector Commander Kehinde Hamzat explained that driving under the influence of alcohol is not just a personal risk, it endangers countless innocent lives. He emphasized that underage driving remains illegal and child parents never to expose their children to what he described as a deadly privilege at an unripe age. The sector commander admonished that prevention, not money, should define the nation's approach to road safety.
We're looking at child safety vis-a-vis drunk driving. And most of these things we do just to sensitize members of the public to let us know that some of those things that are happening that are causing us problem is attitude. When we talk of underage drivers, we're not talking of somebody less than 17 alone, less than 18 alone. It depends on which category of vehicle. For example, if you are to drive a commercial vehicle, articulated one for that matter, you should be talking of somebody over 26 years and above. So which means if somebody less than 26 years is driving articulated vehicle, that is still an underage driver.
The gathering, which drew together a broad spectrum of stakeholders, including security agencies, transport unions, representatives of the brewing sector, youth leaders, and traditional institutions, spotlighted the role of behavioral change and public enlightenment in reducing road crashes, and also underscores the urgent need for collaboration. Speakers agreed that safety on the highways cannot be achieved in isolation, but through shared responsibility, stronger partnerships, and culture of discipline behind the wheel.
We are not saying you should not drink as a human being. We don't have that right. You have your right. We are not, but when you are on duty, that when you come on board to move, that's your duty time. So you are not allowed to do that until when you get to your destination.
Safety is everyone's responsibility, either as commuters, as passengers, as those who are handling the steering of the vehicles that we use. So please, let's think beyond ourselves.
We have taken some few points away that we need to go and implement as an organization.
With the Ember Month fast approaching, the FRSC is urging drivers to embrace responsibility, families to promote safe values, and communities to join hands in safeguarding lives. In Lagos, J. Sutton, Moses, NTA News.
Still on safety measures. In recent times, flooding has remained one of the biggest environmental challenges facing Nigeria. To address this, the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, in collaboration with the Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, embarked on a flood assessment and validation tour of flood-prone areas in Lagos. Ese Onwamaka reports.
Joint flood assessment and validation tour of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, NISA, and the Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources took officials to key flood-prone communities in Ikoyi, Ibeju-Lekki and Lekki areas of the state. Residents say the impact of heavy rainfall and poor drainage systems has been most severe in these areas.
Beach water is normally come outside. Okay. So you normally come outside and everybody's already know the way the area is this. You have to risk all your things up. Okay. So to save all your market or to save a lot of things, you know that you have to rescue.
When it comes up, everywhere will be flood because due to there's no drainage system and the road will be hard to pass.
This block, we need it because this flow is affecting. If you go to Owode, it has really affected the houses. But all this side is because of this, so the wave have moved to Owode side.
The team, led by Director, Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Femi Bejide, inspected drainage channels, water channels, and flood plains while engaging with residents to better understand their experiences and identify gaps in mitigation measures.
Mitigation of flooding is one of the major parts of Renewed Hope agenda. Why? Because flooding affects 195 million people. Almost 3/4 of Nigerians are affected by flooding, and not only affected by flooding, but that means that their hope is dashed. If we tackle and mitigate the effect of flooding, minimize it, then people's hope will be renewed.
With flooding predicted to persist due to climate change and rapid urbanization, Femi Bejide emphasized the importance of collaborative efforts in taking proactive measures.
The legislators also make flood mitigation projects their constituencies projects, and let the local government chairman and the councillors also mobilize the people, the youth leaders, mobilize them to clear their drainages and also to create retention basin so that water can be stored there.
Saddled with the responsibility of developing a roadmap to enhance Nigeria's capabilities in flood mitigation, preparedness, adaptation and response, the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, NISA, continues to update Nigerians on flood risk across the country. In Lagos, Ese Onwamaka, NTA News.
Let's take a break now. More reports when we return. Don't go away.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, these people says, oh, thank God, the light is back.
Oh, again? Why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar?
Chief, forget all these fake products in the market.
Don't get mad. Get Bifrost and Zantres American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun. Bifrost and Zantres America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Zantres MPPT controller, and street light. For church, offices, factories, mosque, hospital, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited, head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557, 08039 644 115. Bifrost and Zantres America. Solution to steady life.
Welcome back. Foreign news is next with Tolulope Ajayi.
Has established a National Security Council to improve planning and coordination for the country's security needs. This move aims to address criticism that Germany was unprepared for emerging threats, such as Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Council's creation reflects a shift in Germany's approach to security policy, driven by lessons learned from recent global events. Moving on, South Korea has passed a bill to ban mobile phones and digital devices in classrooms nationwide. This will take effect March 2026 amid growing concerns about the impact of social media addiction on young people. The ban, which garnered bipartisan support, aims to improve student focus on academics and reduce distractions. And that is on Foreign News. Tolulope Ajayi, NTA News.
And Witwayo Shokmiton has an update on the entertainment scene.
Is making a long-awaited return with a new album. This one is personal, dropping August 29. The 13-track project, a first since 2020 Celia, was recorded across Nashville, London, and Lagos, and reflect themes of pain, growth, and resilience. With only Skepta and Rising Star Thieves as collaborators, Savage says the album tells a personal story and focusing the connection over numbers. Fans are already buzzing online with hashtag "This one is personal" ahead of its release. Moving on, Taylor Swift and NFL star Travis Kelce are officially engaged, announcing the news Tuesday with photos of Kelce's garden proposal and Taylor's dazzling Kendrick Lubeck diamond ring. The couple, who went public in late 2023, have since become a major power pair, supporting each other's career. The engagement comes as Swift readies her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, available for pre-order and set to ship before August 3, marking another milestone in the landmark year for the pop superstar. And that is it on entertainment news. And
next on our lineup is sports update.
Nigeria's Bayelsa Queens have stormed into the semi-finals of the Wafu Zombi CAF Women's Champions League qualifiers in Yamoussoukro. The Prosperity Girls brushed aside ASCO FC of Togo with a commanding 3-0 win, building on their opening day victory over Ghana's Police Ladies. With 6 points from 2 matches, Bayelsa Queens are the first side to book a last 4 ticket and will face Sam Nelly FC of Benin Republic on Saturday. Back home in Abuja, football enthusiasts say the girls can go all the way if they stay focused and determined.
I feel that they just need to be consistent with how they've played so far. That is very important. Nigeria has actually been in the CAF Women Tournament. Nigeria has actually been doing a lot well. We saw Edo Queens do exceptionally well in the last edition. Yes, it was quite unfortunate they didn't take it to the final or win the trophy itself, but Nigeria has been consistently progressing in this tournament, and the Bayelsa Queens are also working in that trajectory. So I feel that I'm confident. I'm confident that they are going to really do well going forward.
Basketball in the FCT is also bouncing higher. The FCT Basketball Caretaker Committee has sealed a partnership with the internationally acclaimed Giants of Africa program. During an appreciation visit in Abuja, Chairman His Royal Highness Eze Ifeanyi Eke said the deal will identify raw talent, empower young players, and offer global exposure for athletes in the territory and beyond.
I'll definitely do more, and I'll guarantee all of you that Basketball Association will be top-notch.
And to tennis, Novak Djokovic says he has something to prove after reaching the US Open third round for a record equaling 19th time. The 38-year-old, chasing the 25th Grand Slam crown, battled past American qualifier Zachary Svada in 4 sets. Meanwhile, former champion Daniil Medvedev has been fined $42,500 after his stormy first-round exit against France's Benjamin Bozi. Medvedev's on-court outburst, triggered by a photographer's intrusion, cost him $30,000 for unsportsmanlike conduct and another $12,500 for racket abuse, almost 40% of his prize money. For Sports Update, Bright Ebuchu, NTA News.
And that was the news. Lolade Alimiesho is standing by for the news translation in Yoruba. I am Iyabo Wale Eri. Good evening.
àsìkò iṣẹ́ àtòwúrọ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè ṣojú móhùnmáwòrán yín láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá Lọ́ládé Alímẹ̀ṣọ́ oníròyìn. Ilé-iṣẹ́ tó ń bójú wo ìwọlé àti ìjáde àwọn arìnrìn-àjò sílẹ̀ òkèèrè ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti kéde àfikún iye owó tí wọn yóò máa gba ìwé ìrìnnà orílẹ̀-èdè yìí sílẹ̀ òkèèrè síta láti ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2025 yìí. Àtẹ̀jáde láti ọ̀dọ̀ alukoro ilé-iṣẹ́ náà Akínṣọlá Akínlábí kéde pé ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ọgọ́rùn-ún náírà ní ìwé ìrìnnà olójú ewé 22 tó jẹ́ ọlọ́dún márùn-ún nígbà tí olójú ewé 64 tó jẹ́ ti ọlọ́dún mẹ́wàá yóò jẹ́ ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 200 náírà. Àtẹ̀jáde náà fi kún pé iye tí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó ń gbé lókè òkun yóò máa gba ìwé ìrìnnà olójú ewé 22 tó wà fún ọdún márùn-ún kò yí padà kúrò ní $150 tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀ àti $2,410 fún ìwé ìrìnnà olójú ewé 64 tó wà fún ọdún mẹ́wàá gbáko. Ní báyìí tí a ti súnmọ́ oṣù mẹ́rin tó kẹ́yìn nínú ọdún tí àwọn ènìyàn máa ń yà sọ́tọ̀ tó sì máa ń pè ní oṣù bàbàbà, èyí tí ó jẹ́ pé ìjàmbá ojú pópó túbọ̀ máa ń pọ̀. Àjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ojú pópó ẹkùn ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ké gbàjarè níbi ìpàdé kan èyí tí wọ́n pè ní ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ lórí rírí pé ààbò wà lójú pópó. Àjọ náà ṣèkìlọ̀ lórí mímu ọtí tí a bá ń wa ọkọ̀. Wọ́n rọ àwọn òbí, àwọn awakọ̀, àwọn ẹlẹ́nu lórí, àwọn arìnrìn-àjò ojú pópó láti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ lákòókò láti lè dẹ́kun òfò ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Jésùtọ̀ mo sì jábọ̀ ròyìn pé níbi ìpàdé náà ni olùdarí àjọ náà Kẹ́hìndé Hamzat ti pè fún ṣíṣe jẹ́jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àlàyé pé mímu ọtí tí a bá ń wakọ̀ kì í ṣe pé ó léwu nìkan ṣùgbọ́n ó ń ṣokùnfà òfò ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá. Àwọn tó péjú síbi ìpàdé náà ni àwọn ọ̀gá ètò ìrìnnà ojú pópó, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ awakọ̀, aṣojú àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tó ń pọn ọtí bíà, àwọn adarí ọ̀dọ́ àti àwọn lọ́ba àlàyé. Àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ níbi ìpàdé náà gbà pé ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò ojú pópó kì í ṣe tẹnìkan ṣùgbọ́n ó jẹ́ ojúṣe tó lórí tẹlẹ́mù èyí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìwà ìkóraẹni ní ìjánu. Ìpàdé náà tún bójú wo ipa àyípadà ìwà ìdá àti ètò ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ láti mú àdínkù bá ìjàmbá ojú pópó pẹ̀lú bí oṣù bàbàbà ṣe kanlẹ̀kùn. Àjọ FRS ń rọ àwọn awakọ̀ láti ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àrọwà sí àwọn olùgbé àwùjọ láti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ojú pópó. Ìjàmbá omíyalé àgbàrá ya ṣọ́ọ̀bù jẹ́ ìpèníjà pàtàkì tó máa ń kojú àyíká ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Lójúnà àti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí ìṣòro yìí ló mú kí àjọ tó ń ṣàkóso ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ojú omi pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ tó wà fún àbójútó àyíká àti ìpèsè omi ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ṣe gùnlé àyẹ̀wò àwọn agbègbè tó ṣeé ṣe kí ẹ̀kún omi ti wáyé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Ẹ̀sìnwó Àmàkà jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé àbẹ̀wò àjọṣepọ̀ láàrin àjọ tó wà fún ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò ojú omi àti iléeṣẹ́ tó wà fún ọ̀rọ̀ àyíká àti ìpèsè omi ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ló gbé wọn dé àwọn agbègbè tó ṣeé ṣe kí ẹ̀kún omi ti wáyé ní Ìkòyí, Ìbẹ̀jú, Lẹ́kì àti Lẹ́kì. Àwọn olùgbé agbègbè yìí tọ́ka sí arọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ òjò àti kòtò ìdaminù tí kò dára gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣòro tó ń fa ìjàmbá omíyalé ní agbègbè náà. Ìkòyí tí olùdarí àjọ tó ń ṣàbójútó ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ojú omi ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Fẹ́mi Bẹ́chídé ṣáájú rẹ̀ ṣàbẹ̀wò sí àwọn kòtò ìdaminù lákòókò tó ń bá àwọn olùgbé agbègbè náà jíròrò láti mọ ìrírí wọn àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí ìṣòro tí wọ́n kojú pẹ̀lú ojúṣe láti ṣàgbékalẹ̀ ìlànà tí yóò mú àlékún bá agbára orílẹ̀-èdè láti lè kápá ìṣòro omíyalé. Àgbàrá ya ṣọ́ọ̀bù ló ṣokùnfà bí àjọ yìí máa la àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lọ́yẹ̀ lórí ewu tí ìjàmbá omíyalé lè fà jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. tó kò dùkọ́pọ̀ tí ń bá náà ní ọbẹ̀ oge a kò ní rí jù báyìí nínú ìròyìn àfún ti àṣálẹ̀ tòní. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé Jésù tó Moses ní èdè Ògùn. Orúkọ tèmi èyí padà Lọ́ládé Álímì Ẹ̀ṣọ́ ló sọ fún mi pé ó dàárọ̀ ká sùn lẹ́yìn.
Mbe mi makudo wajayi mi kudo torido mi kwa vodo energy NTA wa mete Jesu ton Moses mi no. O bono ero pẹ̀lú kun o tito eyin igo si o ton mi on the immigration to din wa yedo ye ko ya ko to kora o derun we ma mi on the passports o me yin o de bizo ato na o to cross yin ho ene o mesunu olubumi ti jojo bàbá yóò nu ilá lọ tó dín ìwà ìdókìá dọ̀ òtẹ̀lẹ́ wà fún mi ní passport lọ yín ò dàgbà nùkún àwìn náà wọ́n yàn dé yí àpò ọ̀dọ́gbọ́n tó dín ẹ̀rọ yà pé àpò àtọ́n dọ̀nù kàwé kó èmi ní 100,000 naira mọ́kẹ́rẹ́ ò dé iná zan òpè àwọ̀ mọ́ kìtìndó ò dà èyí kàdé kò nùkún ẹ̀ wẹ̀yìn ò dé akɔɛ dɔn sɔyaga togɔ todin ɛna yi akɔɛ akpɔ atɔn donu fɔde ɛna wɛ do ya dɔ eye o ti yɔlɔ he kote do gbɔnu dɔdin mɔkɛrɛ o yɛ ɛna yi o tɛnu ma lɔ to togodo na yi o yovo kɔ ɛmi o di dɔla ye dɔ eko ti do de he di da yi o yɛ ma yi akɔɛ do gɔna na do mɔ dɔ o wɛ ma lɔ yi o de he ye yi to togodo. O wẹ fífọ wẹyọ dẹ nọ dikebọ igọ nọ sọsùpọ tó filẹpọ tó o tó mẹ náà ẹ wọtò igọ ẹnọ yọ dẹ gbẹtọlẹ nọ tó àwùyá mọkẹrẹ bọ ọhún sùn nọ tìǹtò àlè òjì o yẹmẹ yíyọ ọhún kùntọlẹ bọtọ àlè òjì bọtọlẹ pọ tó ti wẹ wá pa yìí dọ yìí ní yọ mẹ hùn àyè dọtẹ wẹnu ẹ àwòfì mẹmẹ ẹnu jọtọ àlè òjì náà ẹ wọtò well kpono èmi de road safety to àwọn ní mátẹ̀mẹ̀ sí àpapọ̀ ètò ìdìn kọ̀báyò títò nílá gbọ́dọ̀ àyínná mẹ́tàn pọ̀ tó kàn tó pọ̀ mẹ́hẹ́ ìbẹ̀ yín ò mẹ́ ó dùlẹ̀ tó hùn sí ìgọ̀ sí ó dalẹ̀ òmẹ̀ yín ò nù kọ̀tọ̀ náà ò kpono lọ tó àwọn ní mátẹ̀mẹ̀ ẹnẹ ò kpono gan èmi de Kẹ́hìndé Hamzat wẹ̀ yín ò de dọ̀tò tìtòlọ́jì tó fi dé gbẹ̀tọ́lẹ̀ pé àfọ̀tẹ́ tó àwọn ní mátẹ̀mẹ̀ fi lè dɔ onu eyi kpɔdɔ la yi tɔn eyi hanunu kpɔdɔ ohun kunkun kpɔ mɔkɛrɛ ohun kunkun lɔgbɔn ovi ema sɔ okoe fɔtɔnu kɔtɔn ɛnɛna ohun kpɛvi kavi omɛ ema sɔ koe ko atɔnukun lɔ kpɔ ètò òun dàhó lẹ́kùn eyín òde rẹ̀ tó yá dọ̀ mẹ́yìn máa sọ òwe kàndé kó nkúnọ̀pọ̀ bọ́tò òun dàhó lẹ́kùn yóò mẹ́gbẹ́ pé tó òun mọ̀ ń kọ kùkùn sí òun dalè náà èyí tó wọ̀ èyí tó àyìnlá mi lọ́ba yìí náà tó mẹ́rin lẹ́tọ̀ dín ìdọ̀ náà gbẹ̀tọ́lẹ̀ tí tó òun mẹ́lọ̀ so bọ̀ òun kùn tọ́ tó òun kùn pọ̀ wẹ̀sùn òun gàpọ̀ dọ̀ yìí lọ sùn tí tó turu wa náà tó mọ̀ dọ̀ ìdáwàjẹ kponu bọ̀sáyò lè dọ̀ náà kpọ̀nọ̀ lẹ̀ tó mẹ́wẹ̀ nù. o àìsùn sí òdánùwẹ̀ wa wọ́n yóò dé kòtò òṣùṣù pọ̀ tó gọ tó filẹ̀ kó lẹ́tọ̀ tó gbọ́mẹ̀ lẹ́tọ̀ nàìjíríà sí o tó etí tó o tọ̀tọ̀ lẹ̀ ẹ̀ o tó àsanwó ẹ̀rọ pẹ̀lú kún òtítọ́ ẹ̀yìn àìsùn sí òkú lẹ̀ tán kò tó wáyé dé ipa òjò náà àwọn ní mátẹ̀ tó lẹ́kí pọ́tọ́ ẹ̀ ìbẹ̀jùpọ̀ sí lẹ́tọ́mẹ̀ wáyé dé yídọ̀ yé ipa òjò náà ẹ̀sìn àfihàn ẹ̀sìn wọn màkà ẹ̀rọ tó yẹmẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn àhọ́lù zọ́n wà tọ́lọ́lẹ̀ sáyò tó lọ́dí yẹn gan dọ̀ yé ìpọ́ndé òsì tó dánú wa tó tó lẹ́tọ́ lọ́lẹ́mẹ̀ ògbẹ́tọ́ ìsọ́tì tó lẹ́nu lọ́lẹ̀ sáyò dé dọ̀ dé òsì náà wà núhẹ̀yẹ dó tó kwejikweji ẹnẹ otu wọ́n dé ògbẹ́lọ́lẹ̀ wa tó kí á tó ti dọ̀ yẹn pọ́ndé ònlẹ́tọ̀ àyíwádó bùsámọ́dọ̀ yẹ wúlẹ̀ àwò wẹ́pẹ́ òtíkun débò náà tó bẹ ẹ otu wáyé òde xèé tó kí á dọ̀ tó gbé sọmẹ náà òtítọ́ ẹ̀yìn ò tó bó gàtọ̀ ẹ̀yìn náà tó mọ̀dọ̀ ònùkúnlẹ̀ tó tì náà ògbẹ́tọ́lẹ̀ otu àsọpẹ́lẹ́lẹ̀ dódọ̀ yẹ́dọ̀ yẹn ni wá pọ́n dé ònùdọ̀mẹ́lẹ̀ tì tè tó òlẹ̀ tó lọ́lẹ̀ mẹ́ ẹ̀yà àfọ̀nà lọ́tọ̀ wọ́n yá yẹ kájọ sọ̀tọ̀ kúrò sí kọ́mẹ̀ nípìnlẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ yìí lọ.